Are Razorgor Chariots any good? Welcome to my digging into the Beastmen roster. I try to deal with units that I've encountered in campaign, and try to do the main faction first if there are multiple varieties. I didn't for Khalida, but whatever. Kazrak starts out with one unit of Razorgor Chariots, and can even use them with Vanguard deployment. Are they good? Hell yeah! Please like, subscribe, comment, and consider donating to my Ko-fi page. More of you have been commenting and it helps, and I appreciate it. And it's fun! Fun is good. The unit itself has 6144 health and 4 models on Ultra, putting it between Gore Beast and Chaos Chariots of Khorne. I recently did videos on those, so I'll freely compare. Armor is 100, on the light side of a heavy chariot. Leadership is a solid 70, and speed is 70, which itself is in the middle for chariots. Melee attack is 34, with a splash damage max of 4, which isn't bad at all. Melee defense is 30, which is a fair bit better than the Khorne variants, but still kinda low if you're stuck in melee. Weapon strength is 48 by default, with 14 base and 34 armor piercing. So we know that this is a chariot that shows no respect for armor. Bonus versus infantry is 24, which is on the higher side. Charge bonus is 80, which is a number we should expect from heavy chariots. Mass is 2000, identical to the Gore Beast chariots, but the Razorgors themselves are a bit different than Gore Beasts, which are themselves on the blockier side. Now, where this gets funky is in 3 areas. Despite being large, these chariots suffer no force penalty whatsoever. Like other Beastmen units, the models can pass through quote-unquote trees as if they aren't there. Finally, the unit benefits from Primal Fury, basically the frenzy of the Beastmen faction, giving plus 5 melee attack, plus 10% to speed, and plus 10% to charge bonus, which means that without chevrons you get 77 speed, 88 charge bonus, and 39 to hit, unless it's against infantry, and then it's 63 to hit, from a standstill. Of course, if you use them on the charge, you'll add the charge bonus, and if you're attacking infantry, that's 151 to hit. Does that sound like a lot to you? It sounds like a lot to me. Now, remember your physics. Momentum factors in mass and speed. Increasing the speed by 10% means it hits harder with pure collision damage. What this means is that you are the bowling ball and enemy infantry are the pins. And more to the point, you can do this in the middle of a forest or a jungle. If there's no force penalty and you pass through trees, that means that the trees don't interfere with your momentum or slow you down. Those fools hid in the forest to hide from you, it won't work. You can just roll over them at full speed and power. They run out of the forest and into open ground, it won't work. You can just roll over them at full speed and power. So yes, in that sense, this is a good unit, and you can do an awful lot of damage with it. And you should. Obviously, you need to be aware of infantry with long, pointy things and cavalry that can blunt your momentum, but this is really good. I'm still early in my campaign, but how is this going to get better? Well, Kazrak can slap on Leader of the Raucous Host for 12% more speed, 12% more weapon damage, and plus 12 charge bonus, which means that with Primal Fury active, the charge bonus will literally hit 100. Creatures of the Herd will, for rank 7 and above, add 10% more speed, 12 more charge bonus, and 15% missile resistance for good measure, because even with 100 armor, the little hits will add up, and shooting chariots is one of the best ways to bring them down. So basically, the Razorgor gets even better at what it does. It's not going to adopt the jobs of every other unit, but it's going to be ridiculously, amazingly good at what it's supposed to do. And that's to gore, trample, shred infantry, whether it's Skaven Slays or Chosen, swordsmen or exalted plague bearers. Everyone is equal before the hoof. I wanted to do this video first, not simply because my first impression was this strong, but I put it in the description for every video. This is the post-patch 3.1 era. Chariots are good in general now. This chariot is amazingly good. It's a little lighter on the armor, but with those red tree skills and all that extra speed, the speed helps a lot to reduce damage while out of melee, and helps maximize momentum crashing into combat. I keep saying that I love a high micro unit if it rewards my micromanagement. This does. Take care, and have fun trampling your foes. I sure did.